Dive into the fantasy.
Whole life I've been biding my time. Then I realised this reality's been falsified. Media stylised to dramatise life and keep the population traumatised. Previously preoccupied with lies designed to blind the unqualified. All the things to keep your mind occupied. The modern modified system of social suicide. Mental homicide for the masses. Living in a democracy run by fascists. This reality's been falsified. This reality's been falsified. This reality's been falsified. Modern modified system of social suicide.
Welcome to Flat Earth. Lemon ginger tea. Hello, lovely lemons, and welcome to another Dream Island tour. However, this one is going to be a bit different. I'm super excited because I sent questions over to the creator, Flat Earth Acnh on Instagram. Tyler answered a bunch of questions that I had for them. And we are going to learn so much. There are so many characters on this island. There are so many little plot lines and little reasons behind the details that we will see. There's lots of different interiors designed by other creators. So we have a lot to learn. We have a lot to see and a lot to do. So please join me on this journey. And like I said, dive into the fantasy. And if you like Animal Crossing content like this, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. And before we get going, let's look at the map. So we have lots. We have Tyler, we have Bridget. There are actually two Bridgets. One is a troll, one is a goblin. Then we have Awkwafina, and all these will be explained later. Ancient One, Christian, Bunny, Hazel. Then the villagers are Pietro, Nan, Chevra, Eunice, Timbra, Tabby, Winnie, Dom, of course, Spike, and Mallory. Okay, let's get started for real. So there were a lot of different little accessories and outfit things, and I put together the boppers, the Karopi outfit, and I went full on. Okay, I'm carrying a bug cage, and then I wanted my glow stick, and I went full mustache and brow glasses. All right, I am ready. Let's go. So there's amazing art on this island. I think that that's a turnip, and all of it, I'm just kind of like, what is it? Lovely peach surprise box. There's already so many details in the pathing. There's like all of the little tiny custom designs under the mush lamps, the little fairy path all over the beach. Everything is just, there's so much detail, and like the little soot sprites that are holding the Nova lights. I actually went to this dream address a few times because I kept missing things, and every time I come there are things that I didn't notice the first time. Don't pick me, that sign, I love that so much. It kind of gives you like Alice in Wonderland vibes, but it's at the same time its own thing. So I'm just walking through the beach here, noticing all of the little mermaid items, but it doesn't look like your typical mermaid beach at the same time. I love all of the different uses of color. There's not like one sticking to one color theme. Also, one of the things that I loved about this entire island is that it actually uses Bunny Day items, and they work, they fit. So the interiors I'm gonna do after I walk through the entire exterior, and then there will be more of me walking through the exterior while I answer some questions. So I'm just looking up, walking around, and also I got lost and I wasn't mad about it. So we're probably going to get lost a few times together, and that's okay. All of the villager homes are unique and personalized, and I really liked this seating spot. And we're just gonna keep going. Like, see that piano, that grand piano? I barely even noticed that it was there, but there's just so many like even big items just kind of everywhere. Someone has a pumpkin carving station. And the statue, I just didn't even, some of these things, like, they're big items, but I didn't even notice. Like here, I finally noticed that piano and sat down to play it at that point. Now I think that we're at 5 a.m. also in cherry blossom season because Nooks is closed. It's bright out, it's light out, but it's still got this hazy sort of dark. It's not like that bright assaulting you with pink of the cherry blossoms. It's just a nice touch. I love the rock garden with the moon in between. And for this one, it looks like almost accidental. It's not too circular. Like there was just some magic that put those rocks around the moon, but everything else is really a forest. I want to say it's like fairy core, but it's not fairy core. You know what I mean? We have a crescent moon pond. I really liked this crescent moon pond. So we have fairy core elements, but it doesn't even really have like a theme. And I also love that. We have the Celeste items. Like I never know where to put my lunar lander. And it just kind of lives there. We don't know how it got there or why. But I really love that crescent moon pond. You gotta love a crescent moon pond, of course. And we continue on. And now also this island is a work in progress, quote unquote. Because like you saw back there, the field of flowers and kind of like the houses that are not like upgraded and stuff. So the creator told me that the island is a work in progress and it's also their first save file. They got this game like 2 weeks after the release of Animal Crossing in 2020. So it's like there just keeps being more details and more layers added onto it, which I think is amazing. Even with this island being a quote-unquote work in progress, with all of that kind of flower field space over there, I have an hour of film right now that I'm going through for this video, and that was on my second visit. I think on my first visit it was 45 minutes, because we've got, like I said, a lot of interiors as well. So enjoy the exterior as I walk through it. I'm kind of going back in going over places I missed before. Here's the rep, Tyler James, because mine's pops the feeling. So Tyler explains that the main rep, Lumi, is based on them. I think I got them pretty spot on. So that is so cool. I love like all of the purple, like it is so unique. I don't know any other reps that are that unique looking. It's very cool. So we're going to walk through some more of the exteriors of some villager homes. There's a bakery just kind of tucked in there. I think that that's Timbra. I really appreciated the little Egyptian area here. Those are hard to make look good, I think, unless you have your island all desert themed. So I thought that that was very, very cool with the big giant crab. I swear I used to remember what that crab was called. And the soot sprites are holding nova lights and pearls. And I also really appreciated how we have the quilt blanket looking like it's going on top of the fairy path. And the soot sprites, oh my gosh, I just could not get over. They are soot sprites, right? I hope I'm not going to upload this whole YouTube video and them not actually be called soot sprites. It's been a while since I saw that movie and I don't even remember what it's called. It's been literally since I was like 12. So please correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. But they're called soot sprites, right? It's a Studio Ghibli film. Anyways, I appreciate the pier and more of the little guys holding the nova lights. And I appreciate all of the fish and sea creatures. They look kind of spooky but kind of cool. And we have, walking past the rep again, I'm just kind of trying to find, I appreciate that there's a cat tower and it matches the house. The motherly wolf statues are kind of everywhere, and that's my favorite statue, so I also really, really like that. And yeah, the whole thing that it's in cherry blossom season, but it's kind of like dark and spooky. Like, I've never seen that before. I made my spooky island in winter because I thought that was the spookiest looking. But it's just beautiful, and it's just kind of spooky. That raccoon figurine always kind of looks a little bit creepy to me. The suspicious cauldron. Who knows what kind of magic is going on here, but we like it. We are here for the spooky magic on the vampire island. The vampire rep. I look very magical right now with my outfit, but I still have red eyes and bats on my cheeks, even if the mustache is covering them. Maybe this is another doll sacrifice area. What are we doing with these dolls? It is very surprising. That item, I think, is so hard to make work, so I think it looks really cool there with the more cherry blossom items and candles. And I saw a hula doll. I saw gravestones. What is going on this beach? So many things. I like that there's also like orange trees and pear trees. I also never know like where to put my fruit trees and if they'll work. But here they're just kind of sprinkled in and add pops of color. Isn't that cool? That house exterior is very, very sweet looking. It looks like a temple to me. But we're going to go in later because we're going to do interiors in like the second chunk of this video. So we're going to keep walking through. And that is another rep that we will talk to in a second. The ducky nose, that's Hazel. So, Hazel and her house exterior were designed for my island by my friend Hazelnut Crossing on Instagram. The back room of their house is the only one that's done, but it's definitely worth the visit. It's a kidcore fantasy daycare designed especially for my island by the absolutely mind-blowing Acnh Menta on Instagram. If you can't already tell, Hazel runs a daycare. She is also in charge of the dump and deals with the island's art trades with Red. Her outfit codes can be found in my highlights codes on my Instagram. Ooh, so Hazel does a lot of things. Hazel is a busy person and deals with Red. Okay, so that is only 2 of many reps. I don't remember how many there are, but let's continue. And while I just walk around a bit here, I'll read you the first creator question. The question that I came up with, I hope my questions are good, is what inspired you to make your island look like a mystical, magical world? And they answered, I don't really think Flat Earth was inspired by anything in particular, honestly. It's basically an amalgamation? Oh my gosh, what a word, of all my favorite things in the game and creating a space that I would like to get lost in for hours. And yeah, I agree with the 4 hours thing. It's already taken me hours. I guess I like to do things to feel like a dream or otherworldly because it fits the fantasy of an island full of talking animals for me a little more. LOL, that makes sense. I also grew up watching fantasy and horror, so it just feels right. Ooh, fantasy and horror, that's why it's like pretty, but like spooky. Oh, that makes sense. So we're like literally in a dream right now. Animals talk. You're not sure why. Like, yeah. So by the way, I love this butterfly waterfall area. I'm kind of blowing past it right now, but it was in the trailer that I made at the beginning, so I definitely gave it the attention it deserved. Here is the museum area, and again, it's spooky, statues, and like popcorn. It really does serve the whole dream thing, like I was at the museum. And there was a big dinosaur fossil, but then I also got popcorn. Like, I had a very strange dream last night, like very overly realistic dream. It was a little bit more realistic than being in a world like this, but it was just that I had driven somewhere like through some odd scenery. I used to, when I was a kid, I used to love this river, and it kind of looks like the original river, like it's actually wide, like the rivers are kind of supposed to be, so I appreciate that. And the cherry blossoms are so pretty falling over it. Falling over it? Is that the right grammatical use? But anyways, when I was a kid, I used to have this dream where I was like walking through a glass house, and there was all these rooms that I looked in that had different scenes, like there was literally a pink elephant and other such strange things. And so this island really does kind of look like that too, doesn't it? Just all these strange things that don't quite make sense, that you don't expect to see, and it's all very dreamy and very magical. So let's talk about the villagers. The question to the creator is, why did you choose the villagers that you chose? And they answer, I chose the villagers I have as I fell in love with them, basically. I don't really have a theme for them or anything. I just got the ones I love, starting with my queen, Eunice. Did I say Eunice right? As you tour the island, you will see the graves with pictures of past villagers I loved that lived on the island. That is so cool. I also have villager photos of past villagers, and I wanted to do something like that, but I don't have it set up yet. I loved Phoebe, and I loved Bam, and I loved Bo, and I have all their photos. Also, walking around, I really love the different uses of color. Like, all of the colors are blended together, and I really think that the cherry blossom trees, like the pink of those, really tie all of the different glowing item colors together. And then that makes the bunny day items work and everything like that. Let's meet this rep. This is the ancient one. Yes, it's all in your head. The Ancient One is based off of the Ancient One from Doctor Strange. That is so cool. I love that movie. They watch over us and protect the magic on the island. Ooh. Their house is empty besides one room. The back room is a crazy build made for my island by the amazing November Oscar Whisker on Instagram. I know her. Brie makes amazing things. I'm just in awe. Like, I'm also making like a story for my island, but I'm just in awe of all of the different details in all of these characters. You know, now that I'm rewatching this and getting my commentary in, I just noticed that ladder that I was supposed to use to get down into the flower field that, well, oh well. Well, oh well. I love the bamboo trees. The way that they're like partially grown, planting the fruit under them. It looks so cool. All of the different Lily record players. Those are some of my favorite items. Gold roses. You very rarely see gold roses making sense where they look good. Look at that little dark star laying area up there. I couldn't figure out how to get up there, so it was made to be explored for hours, and it really, really, really can take hours. I just never know how campsites work in dream addresses, so I wanted to see. It's kind of cool, like, oh, there's a tent set up, but no one is there. I love this little circle pond to the right of the campsite, though. There's some like beautiful waterscaping things. So I just had fun running around that. I like the little festival drum too. That's kind of like the Lost Boys, like you're camping and you're playing a drum kind of thing. And here's a look out into a little bit of the flower area. And I see so many things that I'm not even sure like what exactly to comment on. I am noticing the most like all of the glowing things and all of the glowing moss. But like, as you guys can see, there's so much going on here. This is the Ancient One's house, which we will go in later. All of the Nova lights. Ooh, shells. Are they made to look like turtles? Oh my gosh, they're made to look like turtles. That is so cute. And I'm like, what's the bunny day bed doing there? I love the fairy path on the beach too. Pathing on the beach looks amazing. Oh my gosh, palm trees, amazing. I think that beaches being done means a lot because they're A, hard to do, And B, when you do them well, it's like so much more to explore. I love when beaches are done. Another villager house. You can just have a little bit of everything on this island, really. I struggle sometimes, like, oh, it has to be this specific theme, and like this island does have a theme, but it's able to use every kind of item. Like, I don't use the paper lanterns because I'm like, oh, my island isn't like an Asian inspired island, but you can use them here. It's a dream. Anything goes. It's literally a dream. This is me being lost right now. Oh, there's like a little cooler back there. There's so many things to explore. I think that's one of the areas you needed a ladder for. So if only I had grabbed that ladder. Well, don't make my mistake when you come. Time for another creator question. What made you buy the game? What was your initial impression of it? They answer, FOMO, honestly. I saw everyone playing it and having a great time, so I didn't want to miss out. I originally bought the Switch because I am a huge Pokemon fan. Ooh, I still don't have Arceus. And that's the direction those games were going. But Animal Crossing has got me out there buying multiple other Switches so I can have more islands, right? My initial impression of the game was hold the phone, because how was I missing this whole franchise for 24 years of my life? I was instantly obsessed when I saw ACNH, but also shook to the core because of how long I was missing out. Oh my gosh, I could not agree more with this answer. Also, I'm a huge Pokemon fan, and I didn't get Animal Crossing until a year after it had come out, so I was really missing out. But yes, FOMO indeed. And one of my friends, when it first came out, she came over and she showed me her island and she was like, look at all these flowers. I grew them myself. I made all the different colors. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. Like, I thought it was cool, honestly. But like, I didn't really get the hype. And then I said in passing to my husband, like, oh, if I were to play a game, it might be something like Animal Crossing, because you just like water flowers and stuff. And then, I had no idea when I said that in passing. I had no idea. There's another, is that Winnie? Another villager. And more villager homes. I love this spooky carriage area. I love this pumpkin patch. I love, in any island, a pumpkin patch. Pumpkin patches fit in every island theme. You can all have a pumpkin patch. I love the outdoor bath. And it's not like a neighborhood. Oh my gosh, the moon is the moon is always my favorite, okay? But you put your rock garden around the moon and it just looks amazing. I have to say amazing, like extra amazing, okay? We have a lookout onto the flower field. And now it says that the island is not done. I guess this is like the part that's quote unquote not done. But oh my god, there's so much to see on this island that does it even matter? Come to the dream address, explore. And then of course the creator will be updating. So you're going to want to follow them on Instagram and pay attention to updates. I'm probably going to get lost again. I don't think I can walk through here or anything. But regardless, it's cool. I like the little transition areas. It is now time to go in the house. Are you ready? Are you ready? Oh wait,
Danny?
we gotta meet Christian.
And what's
first.
up with the
bear suit? And who's Danny? That must be a reference to something. It says Christian was added as a reference to my favorite horror film, Midsommar. I don't know how to say it. I highly recommend it to anyone who hasn't seen it. Oh, I'm scared of horror movies. I literally don't watch them even though I pretend to be spooky. I haven't talked to him because I find him a little scary walking around the island in a bloody bear carcass, but Eunice said that Nan said that Spike said that Dom told him that Pietro said that he is looking for someone. I'm not sure though. You might need to investigate when you visit. Oh my gosh. There's some rumors. People are saying stuff. It's going around. What is he up to? Okay, now I behold again because now we are actually going in the house. Let's go in the house. Mushroom wreath, of course. Looking amazing. Now this house is fully decorated. I love this mushroom living room, and oh my gosh, my favorite is by far the fairy path used on the inside. So it's like a little bit outside, it's like a little bit inside. There's a big old what is it called? The big mushroom. Why can't I remember what that's called? But that's in here. I love the cherry lamp. I love the mush wallpaper, and then we have fancy art with it. So it's just a little bit of everything. It is very dreamy. I like the purple paired with like the orange, and that's just really cool. The rocking horse, I love the rocking horse and that customization. It looks really homey too. Homey, can I say that? Okay, let's appreciate the Mystic Garden sign. That was made by Noodleton Crossing on Instagram. Everyone loves Noodle. So we're going to go in the Mystic Garden in a second, but I just have my order that I do. I just have to go to the right and then to the back and then. So this looks like it must be like the dreamy, non-traditional bedroom. Usually the bedrooms are upstairs, and this bedroom is like in a small room to the side, so it makes me wonder what is upstairs. This is so cute. This is so pretty. I love the butterfly wallpaper so much, and that big teddy bear with the floral. I want to stay in here and read some books and play my Switch. Oh my gosh, and the Apple TV. It's like kind of realistic, but kind of not. Oh, there's a cricket there. It's so cute. The festival style, I would never think to have used that. You get some green vibes in here, but you don't get assaulted with green. You just get like a touch of green. Beautiful butterflies. So now we're going to go to the back. Now we're actually going to go into the Mystic Garden. I wonder what that exactly means. Oh, never mind. I didn't go in my order. I must have wanted to save the Mystic Garden for last. Or something. Here we are in a yellow kitchen. Ooh. You gotta love a yellow kitchen. I'm spinning around so you guys can see all the things on the walls. Maybe we're making some seafood. Maybe we're making some sushi in here. Ooh, Jack's portrait glowing. Got some candles. Oh, we've got a pet bird by the window. I love to put the bird cage by the window. It's kind of realistic. Still very dreamy, especially with Jack's poster. We're cooking up some delicious things in this kitchen. But maybe some special dreamy things. I don't know. And to the next room. If I can get there. Finally to the Mystic Garden. Okay, I'm seriously really curious. Oh my gosh. This is beautiful. This is like a whole centerpiece. I love and it's called the Mystic Garden. It uses the Misty Garden wall. Get it? I get it. Oh my gosh, I love the blossom lanterns. That room is so simple and so beautiful. Oh my gosh. So now let's check out the upstairs. Ooh, it's an arcade. Again, using that doll item. Oh my gosh. This is so perfect. This actually looks a lot like the arcade that I toured of my friends from Kawaii Roka Plays on my Twitch stream. It's got the same wall paired with the arcade items. That is a really cool idea if you want to make an indoor arcade to use that sci-fi wall. Oh my gosh, it really makes it look like how a dark arcade does. I really am just appreciating all of the posters. I'm appreciating the custom arcade design. I love the pinball machines. There's so much detail in these items. This is also the perfect room to like put all those posters in. Ooh, there's a lab experiment set up there just glowing with all the pretty colors. And yeah, I never knew how to use that doll item, but it looks very cool. Get your drinks from the drink machine. All of the servers just kind of blinking and glowing with the really cool lights. I like that photo. And billiards. What a cool room. Okay, time to check out the basement. What could be in the basement of this dream island, I say? Oh my god, it's a party. Of course it's a party in the basement. Is that like... Do I see cats? Do I see lucky cats? Oh my god, I do. Oh my god, and they're like centered with the crescent moon things again. Those look so pretty. Look at that DJ stand. Look at this prom wall too. Oh my gosh. Perfect. You don't know what to do with your prom wall? Make a pretty kawaii concert with the Lucky Cats. She is a DJ and she is getting down and you are dancing in this beautiful pink kawaii basement. Grand piano and everything. I love those pink vibes. Those confetti machines around her too, the cat, I mean. Very cool. So that's a whole house. We're gonna go into another house now. You were waiting for it, the ancient one. And I skipped all the way to the back room so you could see this beautiful room that we said was made by Brie November Oscar Whisker. And isn't it so pretty? I remember when I first saw a photo of this, I was like, ooh. Like I didn't even realize that it was inside. This is me trying to get a decent photo. But like, oh my gosh, the illuminated reindeers in the white with the tree in the white and then all of the snowflake wreaths. That's like, oh my gosh, beautiful. Time for another house. We're gonna go in. This is Awkwafina's house. Have we met Awkwafina yet? I haven't seen. Oh my god, they're in here. Hello, Awkwafina. Why are you mad? So, Awkwafina here is based off of Awkwafina from Ocean's 8. I had to add her because she's a baddie and an icon and I'm obsessed with her. She makes sure all of the plants are happy and healthy so that they can remain dancing. Only the main room of her house is done, but stay tuned for future Dream Address updates. If you talk to Lumi first, then Awkwafina. Oh, yes, we did do that. Then they make my favorite meme. If you know, you know. So Tyler said, "'Cause mine's pops the feeling." 'Cause mine's pops the feeling. And Awkwafina says, "Why you mad?" I don't know the meme. I live under a rock, okay? Anyways. If you know, you know. Awkwafina's apron was custom designed for her by the incredibly talented Nikki Kratz Crossing on Instagram. Check out my art highlight on Instagram as well to see what Lumi and Awkwafina look like drawn in my style. That's right. Tyler also does drawing art commissions. Oh my gosh. Well, Awkwafina, you are very interesting, and your drip nose and your very cool apron and your, I don't know what they're called, goat horns. This room is beautiful though with all of the plants. I love the simple panels and the, what are they even called? Stalls, the custom designs on the stalls. Oh my gosh, super pretty. I love these rooms where there is like all different kinds of plants and wreaths on the wall. I love to load a wall up with plants. The bamboo grass looks amazing. And yes, the plants are dancing. Look at that. Because I think that there's fans. Did I not even notice? Yes, there are ceiling fans. And they are making the plants wiggle and move and dance. And it's so cute. I also really appreciate all the different custom design on the walls. There's just so much going on. I can only comment on so many things, but it all looks so amazing. So on to just Pietro for a second, because this is hilarious. Oh, have we met Thotty? I'm sure. Welcome to Fabulous Flat Earth Dreamer. Have we met Thotty? I just had to appreciate that for a hot second. So while I get lost a little bit more and we enjoy the scenery, it's time for another creator question. Oh, by the way, this standee is just so cute. And my little mustache behind it, OMG. Okay, the question though is, what is your favorite thing about Animal Crossing? I love to know this. I love being able to just create whatever I want and to serve people a full fantasy. It's a nice time to just escape, and an escape is exactly what I want Flat Earth to feel like. I agree. And those festival balloon lamps really got me there. That's why we took a photo. Let's do another creator question. Why did you start playing Acnh, and what got you into the game initially? I started playing Animal Crossing New Horizons about 2 weeks after its release. Lucky. I regret missing 2020 Animal Crossing time because I didn't experience that. Give or take a couple of days. Probably would have been sooner, but I was broke at the time. What got me into the game initially was just seeing how much everyone was enjoying it, honestly. I felt like everyone was talking about it, and I didn't want to miss out on that. I agree, and like I said, everyone was talking about it, and I was like, oh, you water flowers in a game. That's cool. I didn't think about it other than that because I wasn't really a gamer before I got this game. This game got me really hooked. We're gonna lay in the pumpkin patch for a hot second here. It's just, oh, there's so many good spots. Look at those little islands on the river over there too. Orange trees, pear trees, all of the trees. Okay, another question that I had was, how long did it take you to do this island, do you think? 2 years and counting. Haha. Flat Earth is still my first save file ever. That's amazing. I've been working on it since I got the game, and I'm still not close to done. That's okay though. Luckily, it's not a race. I don't think I will ever finish because there is always something that I want to do or change. The 2.0 update has really slowed down my progress on Flat Earth though, because I'm simply overwhelmed with all the new stuff and incorporating it into my island. But I'm having a blast. Currently, I have clocked over 1,300 hours in this game, 1,1200 spent solely on Flat Earth, and a little over 100 spent on my second island, Juniperus. Oh my gosh. The Dream Adjust for a Juniperus, totally different island, is coming soon, by the way, so keep your eyes peeled on my Instagram account. Wow. First save file ever. And I'm just kind of appreciating this beach again. I know that I already walked down here. I am lost currently looking for the interior that I'm supposed to go to, because I know that there's one room in Hazel's house, at least, that we needed to go see. So in the meantime, that's the reason why this is a longer video, so that we can do the questions. So I'm gonna read you another question. How has the online Animal Crossing community affected you? What is the best thing that you've gotten out of being in the Animal Crossing community? And the creator answers that the Acnh community has been such a gem. Agree. For a whole year of playing the game, I just really played for myself and didn't post or anything, but my best friend Rachel, who is recently lobotomized on Instagram, kept asking me why I didn't have an Animal Crossing account yet. So last year on February 27th, almost exactly 1 year anniversary coming up, I decided to listen to her and bite the bullet, and it was one of the best decisions that I have ever made. Not only have I made a ton of amazing friends because of my account and the Animal Crossing online community, but it has been such a huge crutch in getting through this pandemic and staying as sane as I can during our current global-wide situation. Locked up in my house during quarantine didn't seem so bad with the amazing support system that I have because of this incredible community. The best thing I've gotten from this community is exactly that, knowing that there are other people out there who care about you and support you and who are going through similar situations and want to be there to hype you up and are rooting for you and want to see you succeed in such a surreal feeling. It honestly puts me at a loss of words because I can't even begin to comprehend how to put into words how loved and special and uplifted you all made me feel. I'm getting feels. We're in the carnival, by the way, and I love the carnival, so appreciate the carnival. Another thing I will hold with me forever because of this account is that we need to listen to the people who care about us a little more. They are critiquing us and giving us ideas or nagging us to do things because they can see that there is something special there and that your potential for opportunities are endless. Oh my gosh. So well said. If you don't have social media for your Animal Crossing pictures and playing and stuff, you should make one. There's a ton of people on Twitter. There's a ton of people on Instagram. I like Instagram better because I just know how to work it. And yeah, I've met amazing people. Here's a character. Wait. Who is this? So this is Bunny. And I'm sorry that I didn't talk to them. Oops. I don't know why I didn't. Bunny is freaky looking. But okay, let's read about Bunny. Bunny is not based on anything or anyone. They run the carnival at the back of my island with Dom and Pietro and seem to always be everywhere all at once. Their house is also a fun house for the carnival. They are usually up to no good. Ooh. Freaky. Like the cheeks are freaky. The outfit is freaky. The eyes are what do it. Interesting. So just because I was reading the answer while we were walking through this carnival, can we just also take a moment to really appreciate the carnival? I love how there are just so many different things to look at. I love this happy birthday place. I never know what to do with the birthday items, but this looks so sweet. There is always a crescent moon chair centering an item on this island. That is a kind of a theme throughout that I really like. I love all of the different colors, and it's kind of pastel over here. We get some areas that are kind of pastel and some that are not so much. I love all the weeds and the leaf piles too. That really makes it look super overgrown. Okay, festival float, heck yes. Gallant statue, heck yes. That rock looks amazing. We got the slides everywhere. Ooh, there's a campfire randomly, so that must be the fun house. I didn't go in because I didn't think that there was anything in there. And yeah, the weeds, all the different flowers and the leaf piles and the not grown trees. Ooh, there's a dropped bell there. There's a lot of different dropped items. Ooh, ring toss. There's just a little bit of everything here. I'm loving it. I'm feeling it. Is that an ice cream area? Okay, and here is Hazel's house. So I'm taking you just right to the back room because there was nothing in the main room. And beautiful little Hazel's room. So she runs a daycare, and this is perfect daycare room. Look at the Pikachu on the wall. I think that's my favorite part. And the giant teddy bear with the bow and the dollhouse. The different colored dropped star fragments are super pretty too. There's again Bunny Day items, which you just never see. The Bunny Day items and the wooden block furniture. Super, super pretty. I don't even know what wall this is. I think it's the pink playroom wall. I have it cataloged, but I've never used it. Look at the little painting. I don't know why I did that. Look at the little painting. Like it looks like a kid drew it. I don't know if that's like a in-game customization. No, that must be a custom design. Ooh, bubblegum KK is on the wall. And the pom-pom TV. Ooh, and there's even a festival balloon lamp. I kind of didn't even notice that at first. The cat grass is also perfect. The painting set is perfect. Heck yeah, I'm sending my kids here. Perfect daycare. Just don't go outside, kids. Don't eat the mushrooms. Okay, here we are just gonna check out the secret beach. You gotta love the outside too, where it's got the Kiki and Lala cloud maker. I love that item. Little sign. Ooh, trash bags. Ooh, lots of boxes. Oh, so this is why Hazel is at the back of the island. That makes sense, because Hazel does all of the art dealings with red. Wow, so Hazel really does do a lot though. Exercise bike, very interesting. So it's also, oh, because there's also something said about a dump. So maybe that's partially because it's like a dump or something. Okay, I was trying to like go in the pipe. There we go. That was tricky. Where does the pipe even take me? It takes me back to the beach. Okay. So it's time for another question that I asked the creator. And I asked, what do you want to see happen or see more of in the Animal Crossing community? And they answer, take things less seriously and just enjoy playing the game. Hey, that's what Kawaii Roka Play said on my Twitch stream as well. This warp pipe took me, I don't know where. I'm out looking onto the carnival in the glowing moss now, I guess. One day we will all be dead and nothing will matter anyway, so just enjoy your time and treat people right. Oh my god, what? Well said. Just enjoy playing the game. I do hate that when people are like, oh, I don't make the most beautiful things, so I can't share them. No, share them. Because we want to see the things you make, and we also want to meet up and play with you. But shoot, we gotta stop here because I have to introduce the Bridget the Troll to you now. So, Bridget the Troll, yes, you heard that right, another Bridget. Don't let her hear you say that though. Trust me, that's a mistake you only make once. She was made entirely for the island by the crazy talented Loretta Glamour on Instagram. Everything from the dress and the face paint to the clothing she is wearing was either designed by or chosen for Bridget by them. So there's so many creators that have like collaborated. This is so cool. Bridget is based off of Bridget the Troll from the Trolls movie. That's a lot of trolls in one sentence. That's a tongue twister. She loves stomping on all of the flowers and making clothes with Winnie and Timbra. It's like spooky but cute. From time to time, she also likes to help Eunice at the laundromat or eat all of Nan's pumpkins and jump in Mallory's and Chevra's pond. She lives a simple life. She can find anything that's lost. Interesting. So now, if you come to this island, don't be like me, don't forget your ladder, but also there's going to still be updates yet, so it may be different when you get here. Now, there's another character with the beard and the ponytail there, and I'm not sure who exactly it is, but I think that might be Bridget the Goblin. I'm really not sure. It has to be though, because I think that's the only one that I didn't get to yet. Okay, it has to be. So Bridget the Green Goblin was made for my island in collaboration with my incredible friend Ariel Falcon on Instagram. He made the sick face design for me, and I dressed her. Oh, I didn't get up close to her to see the face. Definitely go check him out, Ariel Falcon that is, and give him a follow if you aren't already. Bridget takes care of all the little critters here on the island. Oh yeah, there's lots of bugs. She especially loves wasps. Don't cross her though. Something definitely has her twisted. She will use you as bug food. Oh my gosh. And another creator question was, what are your future plans as a creator? What else do you do online that we should know about and follow? Here's my favorite little butterfly pond area again too. Tyler answers, I don't see Animal Crossing exiting my life anytime soon, so definitely stay tuned for way more Animal Crossing content and fun collaborations on my Flat Earth ACNH Instagram account. I have a gaming account in the works where I will be posting other games that I play besides Animal Crossing, so you already know what to do with your eyes for that. There you will find things like Pokemon, Mario Kart, Knockout City, Tetris, and plenty more. OMG. I'm super excited about starting this new account and expanding my horizons, pun intended. LOL, new horizons. There's me going in the pipe again. In the meantime, while you are waiting for my gaming account, you can see what my face looks like on my personal Instagram account, TylerJamesXO. I post a variety of things there, not just selfies, haha. That's what I kind of do with mine as well. I'm also a photographer, and you can see my work on Instagram by heading over to my TJ Photography official Instagram page. OMG, so many things. Lastly, I am a digital artist as well. You can see my work on all of my accounts and can support me or commission me by shooting me a DM or visiting my Ko-Fi page. Ko-Fi or Coffee? I think I always say it wrong. If you can't afford to support my art, that's okay, because currency isn't the only form of support. Follows are greatly appreciated, and likes, saves, and shares on your favorite creators' posts go a long way in expanding our discoverability. Well said. Preach indeed. And another question I had, I think this is the last one. What creators inspired you the most? This is such a loaded question, I feel like, because literally so many people want me to pick up the game and make me want to pick up the game and build something, or take cute pictures, or make a reel. Yes. My Instagram partners on Instagram are like people who like you share each other's posts because you like support everything that person does. So my Instagram partners are definitely some of the people that are on the top of that list though. And so Tyler gives us a list that I will put, and it's Crossing Nora, EJ Plays, Event Tide Horizons, I hope I said that right, Amberlina Games, hi Amberlina, Greenhouse Ghost, ACNH, and Morgan from Moonshine. Every single one of them are crazy talented and have loads and loads of content that you can easily get lost in for hours. For more amazing Animal Crossing content creators that I love, check out my lit crosshairs lit highlight on my Instagram page. Your head will be spinning with the amount of creativity these beautiful people have. I'm still shook, and I've been knowing about them. And I have to say, I've looked at that highlight that is mentioned here, and yes, it is indeed lit. Okay, so there's actually one more creator question, and it's just, why is the island named Flat Earth? And the creator answers, I thought it was funny, and I still think it's funny. Perfect. Love it. So that is pretty much it for this island tour, you guys. Oh my gosh, we learned so many things. I'm gonna put the transcription of this interview of all the questions and then Tyler's answers in the description below, especially because there are so many other creators mentioned that you might want to go to Instagram and check out their social medias. So I don't know, guys, my mind is very much blown. All of the interiors, all of the island, all of the story, all of the creator collaboration, all of the art, and it's been an amazing time. Let me know, please, if you guys were as amazed as I was, and if you like this form of island tour. I kind of like the deeper dives because, I mean, we spend forever on these islands, so if we're gonna properly appreciate them, like 1,300 hours, I want to really appreciate it and dive into it. And so I hope that I did this island justice. Please let me know what your opinion of this longer form with the questions were. I really enjoyed doing it, and I'm gonna wake up now, guys. See you in the next one. And now back to my vampire antics. Bye, guys.